Hi, my name is Jessie Below, and I am a 7th grade ELA teacher, and I run the middle and high school creative writing teams for Caledonia Community Schools. When the JustWrite board first reached out to Michigan schools a couple of years ago about joining, I jumped at the chance. I am always looking for the opportunity for writers who are passionate about writing stories, looking for opportunities for them. We simply don't see or get enough of a chance to write narratives in general in the ELA curriculum. And I have middle school students who are really passionate about writing. And so each year at conferences, I get at least a couple of parents who ask if there are opportunities for their kids to write. And I will always give them the couple of writing contests that happen throughout the state of Michigan. But other than that, we really don't have anything. And so when JustWrite reached out, I jumped. The tournaments are designed so that the writers write stories in 45 minutes, and they will write 3 of them in a day. So each story will have a different prompt and a different genre. So a student might be writing a realistic fiction piece in one round and then a fantasy in the other. So a student this way develops a really well-rounded style of writing. I have watched my writers over the past couple of years go from you may be doing well in one round because they really like realistic fiction, and then not so well in the fantasy round because they didn't have nearly as much experience in it. Now, fast forward a couple of years, and I have students winning rounds in genres that they never thought that they would be writing in. It's simply incredible and moving. At the end of each tournament, we get to see that success celebrated too. They've got medals and for both the top 15 for each division, and then also for poetry, which I think is really cool. But I think what my writers actually look forward to most to celebrate at the end is to get the feedback that they get, which again, writers simply don't get enough of. And then they also get to see where they placed in those rounds. So even though a writer may not make a medal per se, so top 15 out of the 50 writers for the day, they might have won a round, and I had that in several cases last year. And it was great to watch. I love the keynote speakers that are brought to each of the tournaments. So we've now seen Mindy McGinnis, Jeff Dunn, and Kit Frick, just to name a few. And the students will also get writing workshops at the state level. So they've gotten workshops in world building for fantasy and science fiction, and in how to write a really good mystery novel, and in how to write children's books, and how to write poetry. These are all different topics that get covered in their workshops. It's another amazing experience that I would never have been able to give my writers had I not joined JustWrite. Now, when I get parents at conferences that ask if there are opportunities that I know about for kids for writing, I get to tell them I run a creative writing team, and I watch the parents' faces light up. And I see this year after year now. This is my 3rd year teaching, or coaching rather, a creative writing team. The middle schoolers that I started with are now sophomores in high school, and so this will be my 3rd year working with them. And I will tell you, it's a deeply moving and satisfying experience to watch a young group of writers and be a part of their writing development. Overall, the JustWrite program has provided an opportunity that I simply can't recommend enough. Running this team has truly been one of the highlights of my entire teaching career, and I'm so excited to be able to develop it further. I think every high school and middle school should run this program, and I would personally really love some more competition this year near us. So please consider joining. Thank you.